Hello and welcome back to Lukester Gaming. Today we're going to be taking a quick look around my main world and some of the changes that the Minecraft 1.8.2 update for the Xbox 360 edition has caused, starting with climate change, which basically means that this used to be a normal grassy area, or like the grass was more greener. Now it's this darker green grass that you usually see in snow biomes. The trees have went a bit darker looking with the leaves as well. And also, as we come over to this pond, my wheat farm's now starting to freeze over a bit as a result. So it's likely that the first time that it starts snowing again, we're going to see snow all over this world now, which is kinda a bummer, as this used to be a normal grassy world and now it's going to become snowed over. Also, as a result of this biome shift or climate change, whatever you want to call it, we're now seeing wolves appearing in mass numbers. There's about maybe 4 kicking around, but I have seen up to 8 or sometimes 12 kicking about, which is very unusual. Also makes the achievement really easy to get if you don't already have it. But I have heard that there's been some bugs with people randomly getting the achievement even when they already have it, or when they don't have it and haven't tried, so I don't know what's up with that. This pond here is also freezing over, as you can see. But as we come over here, the grass has went from being the darker green for the snowy biome to a more bright green grass all of a sudden, which is really weird. I guess it'll stop this half of the pond freezing over perhaps, but still, it's kind of ruined my world a bit by this update, so I hope they fix that, because I know that world generation has changed, but I would think that for existing worlds it should remain the same, or at least for the biomes in the worlds. Now, as we come over here into one of my houses, I'll show you the chest glitch as well. Yeah, this is the bug with the chests, where it's like the lighting bug that you see in some places around the world, but the chests have actually rotated themselves and end up going through the wall. You can still open them, but you can't place anything in this block because obviously the chest takes up that place, but the world seems to think it's rotated. If you place a block down, a block update will cause the lighting bug to fix a bit, but the chest still remains rotated through the wall unless you fix it yourself. So I do have another world with a room actually full of chests on the floor and the ceiling, so I don't really want to have to fix that myself by taking apart every chest and replacing every item. So hope 4J Studios has a bug fix in the next bug fix update for this. Some chests, like the ones outside, single chests, they've been rotated as well, so that the lock is now here, when normally this would be pointing forward, so they do seem to be a bit buggy. I've just actually noticed that as the world's got darker, the lighting on this chest also got darker, which is weird, as just moments ago you saw it was lit up fine like it normally would be. But now it's gone back to this lighting glitch looking texture. But if I place a block, even that doesn't fix it. But destroying the block does actually fix it due to a block update. So that's kinda weird, but the chest's still rotating in the wrong direction. Next I'll be showing you the void fog, but first I've come to this second base around the other side of my world, and I've noticed the chests here are practically even worse. This one's sticking through the side of my tower where my ladder is, and these ones have actually rotated a full 180 degrees, so they look like they're in fine. They look like they're in place even, but they're actually, the part that opens is at the back. As I place a block and then mine it, it fixes the lighting but doesn't fix the rotation of the chest, which is a bit annoying. Same goes for this one over here. And there's one round here which is not sticking through the tower, but it's out of place anyway. Right, next we're going to come down here. Oops. It doesn't matter. Right, next we're going to come down here. And I'll show you my slime farm and what's changed because of the void fog. I'm playing this on peaceful just to show you some changes so you won't see any slimes, but normally there's quite a few. Right, so this is how my slime farm used to look when coming down. I'd be able to see fully along to all the rooms that I've dug out. But as we start walking forward, the void fog starts kicking in at the back of the room, until practically the void fog hides the rooms so badly that you can't even see into the next room. And even coming over to here you can sort of see, but once you get closer the void fog kicks in. I think it's only light in this area because I do actually have a window away at the top where I have a tower sticking out my base, which I'll show you later. So having that glass window is letting natural daylight come down and remove the void fog in this area. But you do see some void particles kicking about, and it is annoying having to, or well, not being able to see anything when you come down here. So next time when I start playing my Let's Play series and come down here to get some slimes, hopefully they'll probably just jump out of this void fog darkness that now practically coming over to the corner of the room. It looks like an endless void of rooms. So it's I guess I might get used to it, but for people who have built entire underground cities or underground, like an underground base, the void fog's going to be real annoying because you won't be able to see anything until you're right up close, or unless you dig holes away up to the land and I think you have to put glass windows over it to clear the void fog down below. But either way, it's not really a great fix. I do wish they could have a render void fog option, the same option that appears with the cloud setting in the graphics. It would be good to have a render void fog setting there as well. I might start a poll on the Minecraft forum about this and see what the reaction is, but I personally think there should be this option in place so that people like me who don't really like the void, or at least not right now, could have an option to turn it off. I'm not even sure if this new feature was actually mentioned in the changelog. I could be wrong, but it's maybe the only feature that I don't actually like, along with the fact that the chests are all buggy and climate change has happened. But anyway, I'll come up here next, because I have a strip mine here, and you can sort of see that the void fog's, well, I guess not of right now. There is some tunnels that'll look darker in, but if daylight's happening outside it might actually look a bit lighter. But when it's more darker at night you can practically only see about 10 or 20 blocks in front of you and not fully along the tunnel like you can see now. So this void fog isn't really great right now. I may get used to it, you might surprise me, but right now I wish I could just have an option to switch it off, and I would like to see that in the next bug fix update. But anyway, I'm done for now, and I hope you've enjoyed watching this. I'll be doing my Let's Play video series next and showing you this in more detail and the rest of my world up there. So if you liked what you saw today, then please be sure to leave feedback again, and most importantly please be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.